Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Fall of the Republic playthrough as the Galactic Republic. We've been recording here on Twitch for about an hour already with the last episode. We're continuing on with the same stream through to the end of the campaign, but that has meant that the core is getting all starry again. This is one of the bugs I really hope we can fix. I'm not sure if it's a base game thing or if it's an us thing. It's just with our particle being a bit stronger to begin with, it shows up more. But anyways, at some point in the last episode, the victory research was finished, so we have some more heroes. We're gonna get Dodonna into that fleet. We can move these guys up. And we do have the force over Kashyyyk and Rusan. I'm gonna leave the Kashyyyk fleet there. But this Rusan fleet, I think we're going to move over more. Yeah. Let's put this up in there. We're going to combine the rest of these. And then we're going to be good to go. Oh, that's the one I wanted to combine. We got the ones at Fondor, which I think we were still sending others to, so I'll probably move this away because I want to try to make sure we're using the patron ones as much as possible. We've got a lot of credits, so let's get Windu's Blade there. We're going to keep building infantry here because we need infantry. Looks like they're moving to invade that, but Anakin and Obi-Wan can go over to Ithor. We're going to start taking some of these banking clan planets. Are they going to invade? Maybe. I'm going to put the Kashyyyk fleet over the Wookiees. It's a fleet we can't afford to not just let sit there. Alright, so this group is basically going to go Naboo to Bothawui, and then its job is pretty much done. Choose your reinforcements. Get the artillery in the back here, a Juggernaut, some Phase 2s. We've got to unfortunately kill Gungans. Unfortunately. We are going to be reworking how the indigenous forces work pretty much entirely, which is part of why we've not gone through the effort of making 2 copies of every map. Which is kind of what we need to do to otherwise have the civilians be properly aligned. Ah, you're scary. You're scary. It's gonna be a lot of dead infantry. Alright, Magnas. Delta Squad just beats everything. I'm going to start moving these guys around so they can get a shot on the base. Oh, it's just mines, so not actually anything we need to worry about.
No problem. Yes, sir. Target sighted.
We'll still be trying to get around this side. And Because a lot of these planets they didn't have a chance to hold on to for very long. Let's get them up there. We'll send the regular infantry clones over that way. Or at least the ones with blasters, not rocket launchers. Alright, get in range to hit the base. You guys are going to support Delta Squad. Bombing run available. There's not really anything up there anymore. It's mostly a bunch of infantry. So I think the most fun we can do is let the clones fight it out with the infantry. I played vanilla AEW as the Empire would always blow up Naboo because I hate the Gungans. I mean, we want to make it so that when we do planet destruction and Imperial Civil War, it would be like a huge negative influence boost, or negative influence impact, or reduce faction stability, because that's another mechanic we kind of want to put in. And we can make it so that for every other planet it causes it, but then if you blow up Naboo, it actually gives you positive stability. Actually, let's send Sev up here alone.
Watch this.
Well, the rest of you do that, because Sev can just run. You can deal with that fine. Are they actually in that? No.
Let's do this.
Right. Is that the last squad of infantry? I think it is. Right. There's Naboo. I'm going to go through and try to build additional structures on any planet that is seemingly vulnerable. Oh, we haven't had an A6 for a while. Rusan, you can use one of these. Kashyyyk, you can get upgraded. Contrim, you can get upgraded. Because we do have a lot of credits. To our credit. I think this fleet is capable of doing some stuff. Where is Dodonna, though? We want Dodonna in the fleet. He's still going to take a while to get up there. Get off of Dara.
Closing on the target. On my way, Commander.
Alright, let's get some Phase 2 501st and 212th. Which of y'all are actually working on Galactic Civil War 1? No, when I'm talking about planet destruction, that would be like in Thrawn's Revenge. Because there are a lot of planet destruction weapons in that era.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Which doesn't mean we'd be doing all of them, but there is a high chance of at least one or two. Alright, I want to get to another landing pad.
Follow my lead and we'll all make it home.
It's a trap.
You're not fooling around.
I think Anakin can get past with all the HMPs. Ricardo says, I would like to see Empire or ground battles be like Company of Heroes. Company of Heroes does have really good mechanics, but unfortunately a lot of the stuff that makes them good is stuff that Empire at War can't really replicate. At least not in any reasonable way. That doesn't turn them into kind of cheesy stuff. Oh, more HMPs. So these are the HMPs that we wanted to stop before. Let's get Obi-Wan and then more clones. Oh, you'll probably see now that you can actually have like split legions depending on when and how you land stuff, because Obi-Wan will probably land in the middle of this deploying. Yeah. There will probably be some 501st unless he landed before any of them got deployed. Yeah. There we go. There's 501st and the rest are 212th. Because it's based on who's on the map when each clone gets deployed.
You're quicker than you look.
You can actually get mixed within a squad too, but that'd be really difficult because actually no, I don't know if you can, because I think they all get deployed at the exact same moment within a squad.
Receive another humbling lesson in the art of lightsaber combat.
Get ready to move in. You won't be more trouble. Change weapons. Turret online. Hologuns online.
All right, we're gonna get those vehicles through first. Ooh, this is good.
Secured an abandoned turbo laser tower.
1, 2, 3. What's that covering fire? Defensive position objective. Come on.
Like visually, I love this map, but it's just so large
With you, trooper.
that it tends to cause issues, which is very sad.
Form a wall.
Like the way the canyons and the trees are set up, so pretty. But
Fine job.
if it was like this was up here, it'd probably be fine. But just the extra distance.
Support fire ready.
Reinforcements en route.
Autoguns online.
Bombers reporting in. Gold Squadron commencing attack.
You won't be more trouble.
Are we afraid of any of this? No. We're just gonna get our Juggernauts to do that. I'm not seeing any AA, so we can send the Lats in.
Is in range.
Watch those wrist rockets.
Following
You
your
perceive
lead.
the Force as little as a spoon perceives a taste of food.
They should be able to just run over a lot of these infantry.
Abandoned turbo laser tower.
Now we're even. Autoguns ready to go.
Come back for a little
And they'll lose control of that turbo laser.
Get clear. What's that covering fire?
Well, that was a lot more anti-vehicle than I thought it would be. Oh, I should have just blown up that turbo laser. Wait for them to capture it, then blow it up. Alright. Anakin and Obi-Wan, we actually may need you.
perceives a taste of food.
Alright, they're losing control, so we can fly over and kill them. And Ithor's back. It feels like a victory, but it's a planet that we already lost, so...
Constructing.
Building cancelled.
Alright, do we want to go for Coruscant yet? No. We're going to use one of these fleets for that.
Tactical battle imminent.
Dare 4... We sent our stuff to clear that out.
Enemy fleet approaching. Tactical battle
And
imminent.
Merlin. Okay, can I put this in?
Fleet approaching.
Thank you. Now let's try to take Coruscant with that. Let's clear out Agamar.
Building
Awaiting
started.
your orders, sir.
Go over here.
Battle imminent.
Still got some stuff. Oh no, that's a CIS fleet.
Tactical battle imminent.
God damn it. This is the annoying part of trying to just camp over space stuff, especially when they have corruption and they can just bypass it. That's what I get for being lazy. I just had a hilarious idea for April 1st. You record a Datapad or Losers episode, but the entire time you're doing either your Bill Clinton or Kermit the Frog impression to make people think it's not you. That would hurt. Like, Datapad I'd be able to do, but I feel like there's not the same overlap between Datapad viewers and Corey Loses viewers that you might expect.
Master Yoda?
It'd be
Calculating jump to land.
very confusing for them. I could do a Kermit the Frog like set, or he's not on Sesame Street. Just is he on? No, he's a Muppet. I mean, they're all Muppets, but he's from the Muppets. I've got my Sesame Street and Muppet lore too mixed up. It's not a strong point for me, but I could do a Muppet lore video like that. But we wanted to go to Orinda with them anyways. Is Dodonna in here? Dodonna's in here. We'll move you over.
As you wish, Commander.
Get a Pathfinder, which we have.
Imminent.
There's nothing we can't handle. Engaging drive thruster.
We'll get this one as well. We're going to try to pare them down a little bit.
Construction complete.
You're going to go to Wayland.
Construction complete.
Okay, you're going to go to Contrum.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh, Coruscant is apparently not an option for us. Someone in X2 Discord just asked if Corey doesn't like Bon Jovi. I don't like Bon Jovi.
Look, the droids we're looking for.
Choose your reinforcement.
Alright, we'll have to go somewhere else with this fleet. We might even combine them with Dodonna fleet, Dodonna and Screed fleet.
Preparing for jump to light speed.
Or split up the fleet with all the Pelta supports between both of them. That might be a better idea. Yeah, I think that's a better idea. So let's move that south.
Tactical battle imminent.
Let's move.
There's just so many intersection points right now.
Construction complete.
Alright, let's try to take Orinda.
Invasion commencing.
Ignore one
Choose your
transmission from Master
reinforcements.
Windu.
Alright, we might be able to get Anakin to take this before
Sorry he missed you.
finding anything else.
If you fought one Trandoshan, you fought them all.
We've secured a landing
Hey,
zone.
leave some for the rest
Alright,
of
let's
us.
see if we can get to the next one. I think with how much invading they were trying to do,
Master Yoda.
there won't be much defensive stuff anywhere.
Got an idea, but it's risky. The Chancellor will be pleased.
We've secured a landing zone.
Hey, check your map.
Reinforcements en
Get
route.
ready to move in. Move forward.
Let's see what you've got.
Reinforcements en route.
I should have told R2 to keep the ship powered up. And I thought I was.
Alright, Anakin. And with the artillery, the fact that we're landing so close is going to be especially helpful. Because there's another sensor array over here. What is killing Obi-Wan?
Anticipate every move.
But I or not, you know,
We are fighting a lot more B2s right now than we have before. And they are a little bit better at killing Jedi than B1s.
Your skills.
In that B1s can't really kill them at all. I really don't know that there is actually any number of B1s that could kill Jedi, just because of the absorption and deflection rate.
Hologuns online. Targeting droid.
One of the things that makes it easier taking the planets that they took is that a lot of it is stuff that they had to build like economic structures on because they lost them in other places or couldn't build them up in the first place. So a lot of their initial structures we don't have to worry about being too military. Yeah, here we go. Hey,
Guns locking.
you dicks.
I don't have a lot of patience for thugs.
Nope, they're leaving.
System control achieved. Building started.
Alright, get back there. Just to get rid of those. We do have this other army with Yoda.
Tactical battle imminent. Tactical battle imminent.
Emberline planetary battle. Jesus Christ. Okay, that is actually a lot of recusants and subjugator. No Lucre Hulks.
Gravity control generator destroyed.
Plot our course.
Balamak is a good target for that other fleet.
Construction complete.
Here, I keep trying to move you.
Copy.
Alright. I am going to move you all down to here.
As you command.
I'm just going to auto-resolve this, and then that's probably all of their stuff in the area.
Tactical battle imminent.
Now they can go away.
Awaiting your orders, sir.
This fleet can go up to Ciutric.
Let's run this gauntlet.
This fleet can go up to Agamar.
Accurate history.
Constructing.
You're getting the hang of it.
They're going to end up there. This fleet is going to Bothawui.
Your tactics are commendable.
Follow me.
And this ground force is going to go back to Camino.
This is where the tide turns.
Building under construction.
I especially want to make sure we get anywhere that doesn't have a shipyard to actually have a shipyard.
Beginning construction.
So that stuff doesn't retreat to it.
Building started. Constructing. Constructing. Building started. Building started. Building under construction.
Closing on the target.
Right. This fleet is going to be, or these fleets were going to just turn into
Building started.
appropriate stuff. Is this all CIS? It is. I've lost the battle. Are you serious?
Battle imminent.
That is fucking annoying.
Gravity control generator destroyed.
Alright, we're going back in there, I guess.
Our acquaintance here.
It's about to invade Mimban.
Beginning construction.
Please don't.
Building under construction.
And Zem, Nash.
Constructing.
I assume.
Beginning construction.
Like, until we can get to a point where we've surrounded them, which is really why I wanted to get Bothawui secured, it's going to be difficult, because we can take one of these fleets down to Roche, one to Balamak, and one to Centaurus. Or we might actually just send one down Emberline now, but... Or we'll end up with 2, I think, after this. Let's get these guys off of there. We're at Bothawui. I don't know if this is the same subjugator that just did stuff to us.
Hostiles in the area.
There's no Lucrahulk. So there's
Choose your reinforcements.
nothing super tanky. Alright, let's get Old Faithful on this side. I'm gonna let them attack it first. Like, I want the super... What are you firing at? Okay, well, that's cool.
You managed to salvage
Reinforcements.
Frickin' levelers.
Your command. Of course, Your Highness.
No Crimson All Command.
Woohoo!
Anything to deal with... Well, they don't really have many fighters. So we could have a lot of fighters.
Ready to face the enemy,
Reinforcements
buddy.
canceled.
On our way. Course lady.
And I'll try to make sure that we're not getting attacked on
Reinforcements canceled.
We're moving out.
anything other than Old Faithful with these special weapon.
Ready for command.
You expect congratulations.
Your orders? Moving into attack position.
I guess that destroying the
Taking them out.
recusant isn't too bad.
All lights are green. For the fire. Yes, sir. Receiving.
We have received word from some reliable sources.
Alright, special weapon first.
Give me a target. Blasters charge. This is the captain. I'm under attack. Your orders? Missile destroyer here.
And I guess the Y-Wings we can just focus down some of the
All lights are green.
recusants.
Your orders, General.
Alright, they decided to ion shot Old Faithful again, which is kind of what he's here for.
Missile destroyer reporting in. Target at maximum firepower.
So that is all according to plan.
Coming back around for another run.
Striking target.
We need to send an emissary to help convince others of their
Orders.
wrongdoing.
Missiles loaded. Cannons targeting. Captain here.
Choose your
Alright,
reinforcements.
Rocketens, and we've got more anti-fighter we can bring in. Which, if we can just get to the point where our fighters are doing whatever they want at any given point, I'm going to consider that a win.
Fail to heed my warning, and your resulting defeat brings disgrace to both of us. Evacuate. In our moment of silence, I think you overestimate their chance.
Give me a target. Acquiring target. Check your fire, sir. All stations ready. Sir, both squad mates have been destroyed. Targeting enemy.
Alright, stay on the heavy weapons.
Ready for command. Target locked. Main cannons charged.
I was going to get the Invincible to focus on the engines now.
Online. Missiles locked on. This is the captain.
VSD, you're probably put best against the recusant.
Yes, Admiral. Time to
You
die.
expect congratulations.
Alright, Tarkin is in
Got you on the com.
kind of rough shape there. But I think we've killed all the weapons that are in range of him, so I probably don't need to worry.
Captain here.
I'm going to try to move some of these weaker things back, though.
All lights are green. We're in pretty bad shape out here. I'm transmitting the coordinates to you now. Watch your tail. Off. Take down that interceptor.
right.
Have been destroyed. Watch your fire, sir. Take out that interceptor. We've got fighters.
So there's one subjugator down out of, I think at least 2. Because I don't think this is the same one that was at Emberline. It's possible it was, but I think they're sending it to Mimban. After those batches on Mimban.
Receiving.
Choose your reinforcements.
Anchors away.
This one's for them.
Destroyer reporting in. We're all set, got the captain. Battle
The
station.
torpedo launcher has been destroyed.
We can bring an Oppos Pride.
Commander.
LAC.
This is the captain. All lights are green. We're going to need you to hold them off. Got you on the comm. Reinforcements have arrived. Yes, sir. Tearing us apart. We need you to take them out, sir.
Y-Wings. Recusant. Okay, we're gonna give our shields a chance to come back on a lot of these before we try to do too much else. Especially the VSD. I don't want to lose the VSD in the middle of the assault here. So we'll pull you back a bit. We can pull you back a bit. Try to focus on some of these Geonosian cruisers before they leave like that.
This is Bravo 4. Shields are ready to commence. Awaiting your orders, sir.
Alright. Let's kill this Recusant. It's gonna be hard to get our shields back when they're using ground-to-space weapons. But, you know. Right. We may as well just bring everything forward then.
Your orders, General.
Can the Y-Wings... They're kind of getting wrecked by the laser cannons on these guys.
Ready for attack orders. Targeting at maximum firepower. At your command.
Alright, so I guess the
Cannons charged.
Recusants and then the... Well, let's just go for the Golans, actually.
We can't let them escape. I have fighter support.
Because that Recusant is not a threat to us, and I don't know if it's... Okay, it's dead anyways. It's fine. Whatever.
Ready for combat.
I didn't need to plan anything. I didn't need to feel like I'm in charge here. This isn't my whole night. It actually probably is my whole night.
Give me a target. Firing. Missile destroyer here. We have a lock. Missile destroyer reporting in. All stations ready. Missile destroyer here. Reading you. Nominal status. As you wish.
Okay.
Ready for attack orders.
You've got the captain. Republic light cruiser.
Holding position.
Alright. I think the best thing to do now is just to send our fighters after some of the
Right, sir.
transports.
Ion cannon fire. LAC responding. All power to the engine.
Because I really want to
Go for the weak spot.
not fight them on the ground
What's the order? Setting intercept course. At your command.
before they end up retreating.
Missile destroyer reporting in. Cannons charged.
Our space stations and ground bases are the backbone of the galaxy's defenses.
This used to be a judicial ship, you know. Focus
That
fire.
one's almost dead.
For the Republic.
Here. So are all these. So
Copy that, sir.
just try to grab them.
Ready to command. Standing by.
I don't want to kill the other stuff too quickly, or else they're just gonna retreat. And I think we're better off killing this stuff in space than on ground.
Roger. Holding position. Yes, Admiral. Tearing us apart. We need you to her around. Ready for attack orders.
Light Corvette here. Prepare for combat. Yes, sir. What's he gonna do? Bleed all over us?
Cannons loaded. I'll clear the waters. You've got to clear. Clearing the waters.
Especially if they end up using this to
Locking on target.
invade another planet.
All clones on.
But we're so close to having them contained. Like having more fleets than they have access to our territory.
Reinforcements have arrived.
That's kind of the cutoff there.
Your handling of ill funds is admirable.
Yes, sir.
That is a weird thing to say in the middle of a battle. But thank you? I think.
Ion cannon firing. Targeting computer online.
Republic light corvette responding. Screw diplomacy, just fire. So much for negotiations.
Ready yourself. I'm hit. He can't take us all now.
LAC responding.
Alright, 2 left, so we can start killing the shipyard.
This used to be a judicial ship, you know.
Commander, they're hitting us.
Light corvette here.
Oh wait, there's still some down here.
Propaganda will not work
Oh, well.
as long as I am here.
Let's blow something up.
I might be small, but I pack a punch. Standing by.
Full speed. Awaiting your orders, sir.
Republic light corvette responding.
Alright, we might actually be able to kill even those ones.
We need to send an emissary to help convince others of
I'd assume they're going to retreat,
Initiating combat.
but I'll take it. Alright, that's fine. We did lose Pegasus and a Carrick, but considering what we killed there, that's not bad. Especially if it turns out that was the only subjugator they had in this area, which I strongly doubt, but a boy can dream. We'll need to take back Agamar again. Once this fleet is free. Here, I'm going to drop this into these fleets as well. Alright, well we're waiting for that to get into position. 2, 3, 1, 2. This fleet has no Venators. Now it has a Venator. This fleet has no missiles. Well, it has a leveler missiles, but now it has more missiles. Here comes those batches on... Okay, so they didn't actually send it to Mimban. That was probably that subjugator. Not done yet. I'll try to divide these relatively evenly. Alright, there. We have 2 better fleets now. So, one goes to Roche. One goes to Balamac.
Where are we headed?
And this goes to
There's
Mimban.
nothing we can't handle.
Because Kashyyyk will now no longer be exposed. You got... Oh, hello. I think that's just the 4 Lucre Hulks. I don't think there's a 5th.
Hostiles in the area.
Oh, they might have actually moved the last one. Alright, you guys used that already, so Gaius.
Let's move this button.
Faithful. Dread Much. Cool Stick.
History.
Essex.
On the target.
Vampire. Thessalonian Surprise. O'Neill. Fenrir. Some DP-20s. And then we need a lot of anti-fighter here.
Right, sir.
For the Republic.
Yes. Destroy 'em. For the Republic. Loading ordnance. Ready for command. Moving into attack position. Reporting in. Ready for attack orders. Reinforcements have arrived. We'll crush those scum. Moving to attack.
Alright. And I do want to get another shipyard in the north here, if we can.
Targeting computers up. Your orders? Preparing assault salvo. Ready. Locking on target.
There's the last hangar there. I'm going to basically keep switching targets until all the hangars are dead, because there will still be some sort of incidental fire.
LAC responding.
I don't know how much longer we can hold them off. Hurry. Yes, my liege. We can intercept your highness. Destroyer holding.
It looks like they did move that last
Targeting at maximum firepower. Awaiting
that last
orders.
Lucre Hulk.
Ready for attack orders. Destroyer at station keeping.
Just make sure that we don't lose shield coverage on you.
All lights are green. Enemy starfighter ready as fast.
Tri-fighter right behind you.
Alright, now engines on this one.
Locking on target. I repeat. At your command.
Engines on this one.
Ready to update orders.
Oh, they did have the fourth one. Cool.
We'll beach them.
Epic. You guys keep doing that.
Destroy 'em.
Well, we'll just focus on taking out these ones first. Because we're in position for it.
We might ready to commence, but we pack a punch. They won't be back for the sequel.
Turbos.
Charging generator. Awaiting your orders, sir. We'll crush those.
The Munificents are getting in range. They're garrisons, but still, I'd rather not have them picking our stuff off.
Your order. Destroyer holding.
This used to be a judicial ship. For the Chancellor.
Ready for attack orders. Heading for attack coordinates. Sir, we've lost another ship.
Right, we'll have to see if they jump in another one after these are dead. Because I don't think they can.
At your command.
I hope they can't.
Targeting
Oh, there's another.
All lights are green.
It's still alive.
Plot our course. Ready. Sir, we've lost a squad mate. Sir, you're falling apart. Ready to commence. Cannons charged. I don't know how much longer we can hold them off. Hurry. They're everywhere. They won't be back for the command. Got the captain.
Alright, now hopefully we won't kill the Munificents entirely.
We'll crush those.
And they won't respawn. But it'd take them a while to get back into the battle, even if we did.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived. Moving to attack.
Shields are coming back on that. That's not allowed.
Ready to update orders.
Shields are almost down on this one. That is allowed.
How much longer we can hold them off? Hurry.
DP-20s.
Attack is go.
You're on there. You're almost dead. There we go.
Heading for attack coordinates. Targeting at maximum firepower.
You guys are still flying around killing fighters. That's good. That's what I hired you for.
We'll beach them.
Now let's see if another one jumps in.
We'll level them. We can't take. Destroy 'em.
And that's actually really convenient because they just sent this fourth one directly in too.
At your command.
Alright.
Cannons charged.
Well, we killed one of them. At this point, we may as well just come entirely for this one. Then we can chase down this last one later.
The operation has failed. Charging generator. Cannot do their job without protection. We'll win this. Locking on target. Your orders. Main cannons charged. Awaiting your orders.
Here.
Standing by. Ready
The
for
smaller ships
We'll crush
can handle the
Ready for battle, sir. We might be small.
the ones with the shields already taken down.
We'll beach them.
Because they might be small, but they pack a punch.
We'll level them. Destroy 'em. At your command. Moving to attack. Standing by.
Alright, that's dead, but it shouldn't matter anymore.
Taking the offensive. Moving into attack position. Keeping. Loading ordnance.
Engines are the most important right now, just in case they do try to retreat.
To commence.
You guys can finish this one off. You can do power to weapons. I guess the Praetor killing that makes most sense right now.
We'll win this. Locking on
Because it's going to be hard for it to get in position for anything else. Okay, I would have preferred those missiles going for the hangar, but you know,
targeting at maximum.
I'm not the one in charge here. Oh wait, I am!
Cannons charged. Ready to update orders. We'll beach them. We'll level them. Yes. Destroy 'em. Ready for attack orders. They won't be back for the sequel. We'll crush those scum.
This guy has lasted the entire battle.
Understood. We're moving out.
DP-20s, you can
Operational. At your
do
command.
that. We'll start getting the Dreadnoughts in position to kill the base. These are all just fighters.
Hitting
Here.
thrusters by way.
Power to the engine.
Vendor class Star Destroyer. You have been in the back lines this episode. There's not really going to be much to do for it, but, you know, just give it the chance to participate. Try and voice the callbacks. Yeah, so Hana should be doing some sort of, like, right now he's still working with official sources, because there's a ton of, like, heroes and stuff that have official VOs we can use. But hopefully in the near future, he'll be in a position to do another one of the VO calls that Waylawful did before. And we'll be able to get voices for the other stuff that doesn't have it. Or for where there's nothing official we can use.
Ready for action. Leave it to me. Ready? We'll beach them. We'll level them. Destroy them.
Ion cannon firing.
Ready to update orders.
See you, Starlancer. Thanks for coming out.
Your orders? Taking the offensive.
Loading orders.
Alright. That's a good part of the corporate fleet, or
Charging generator.
Commerce Guild fleet.
We'll win this.
All lights are green.
I do want to check the stats after this. I always say that and then I just don't do it.
Ready. Proton bombs in the chute.
Standing by. Prepare for combat. Ready for command. Safety check
Destroyer
complete.
holding. Locking on target.
Ready for attack orders.
Destroyer at station keeping.
What is it, sir? Full speed.
Reporting in. Ready.
Epic. Two Corellian Corvettes for 4 Lucrehawks. I think that's a fair trade. Invading Druckenwell. Please don't. Okay, let's check the main chart first for military. They're about half over us. So we've actually been catching up slowly. Where's statistics overview? We're at 25% galactic strength. CIS is at 60. With 16 planets left. Banking Clan has 0% military strength. Commerce Guild has 14. So they're at 75% overall military strength.
Construction
This war has
complete.
provided me with too much practice.
Construction complete.
Hi, check your map.
Construction complete. Tactical battle imminent.
I guess we need to send
Tactical battle imminent.
them up there. Oh, nothing. Oh, that's our planet.
Much better than being stuck up.
They got intercepted.
No problem.
Right, we've probably got one more battle in this episode. Let's make it Bothawui.
Invasion commencing.
So they have, I think they have an ion cannon and the shield. So that's 2 out of, I think, 5 structures. Sev, can you just get all the way over there?
We've secured a landing zone.
Objective looks protected.
Nice.
We've secured an abandoned sensor array. Choose your
Alright,
reinforcements.
we got a pretty far distance there.
Reinforcements en route.
Defensive position.
We'll get Lats to go after the base.
Get ready to move in.
We'll get Plo Koon, and then we'll get some infantry.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements cancelled.
These are all just the Bothans, so we can only, or we only need to worry about going forward.
Auto guns online.
Right, I think we can bring the Lats in and win that way. Alright, between the artillery, Delta Squad, and this Juggernaut, this shouldn't be a problem. Alright. There's 2 lats. I think we're getting a 3rd. Yeah, there we go. Hello. Oh, that's not good. See if we can avoid that. Alright, up there. Arcs, run on in. You guys actually hit that? That's cool. Alright, get into the far back of the base.
Greetings, my old friend. You cannot change hearts and minds at the point of a blade.
Oh shit. We lost a Delta. I think we lost Scorch. That's unfortunate. It's the best one. He'll be back for the sequel. Alright, they are not doing as well against these as I'd hoped. See if we can get them out.
Unit destroyed.
Heavy guns operational. Shield deployed.
Abort mission!
The Jedi Council is fortunate to have you as a member.
Support ready. Closing range.
Okay, you drive farther into the turret.
The droids over there.
We'll have to go in the front door.
Bombardment available.
Nope, you're fine.
Sensor array.
You don't need to float over there.
Turret powered up. Heavy guns ready. All positions here. Laying down covering. What's that covering fire?
Roger that.
May as well just do it that way.
This old Jedi still has a few things left to teach you.
Through there, and ARC troopers
For our brothers.
run on up.
We've secured a landing zone.
It is a pleasure watching your technique.
Alright, Seb, you just gotta defend that.
Concentrate on the moment.
Take cover!
Ready to go.
Can Plo Koon get in there? Can you reach it? You can. Excellent. Epic even.
You're not blaster for
Now you can open up the shield for us.
Let the Force guide your actions.
No problem.
This war has sometimes made me question
There we go.
right and wrong.
Okay, artillery. You're now in position to take anything in the base.
Our meeting must be the will of the Force. I am more dangerous than you. Connect yourself to your opponent to the moment. That is the path to victory.
Alright.
Endurance
Base.
is more important
On a
than
scale of
strength.
0, not epic, to 10, very epic. What do you think of them making a dating sim strategy game with your mod team? do you think of making them?
This war just got a lot more difficult to win.
I'm gonna go close to 0 on that one. Actually, I'm gonna go entirely 0 on that one. Not epic.
I sense a great disturbance in the force.
Alright, I think we win. Yep, there we go. Lost 2 lats again.
Building under construction.
But we got Bothawui back, which means we're probably going to have to send this fleet up to Emberline. Not really what I wanted to have to do again, but...
Under construction. Beginning construction.
Gotta do something about it. But either way, that's going to do it for this episode. For those of you watching on Twitch, we're going to keep going. For those watching on YouTube, thank you for watching, and hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.